Hello students, I am going to teach you how to use Microsoft PowerPoint Presentation 2013. The first thing we're going to do is click on the Start menu at the bottom of the screen. After you click on the Start menu, then you are going to click on All Apps tab, which is located at the bottom of this box. Once you click on All Apps, you're going to scroll down to the M section for Microsoft Office 2013. After you click on that, it's going to open up to another screen, another page, and you're going to scroll down to PowerPoint 2013 and you're going to click on that. So once you click on that, wait a few minutes for it to upload. Now we're using my computer and it's kind of slow, so it's going to take a long time for it to upload. So just be patient and wait. While we're waiting for the PowerPoint to upload, make sure you're following along in your PowerPoint tutorial workbook that I created for you. And we're going to talk about some things from this workbook. Okay, students, Microsoft PowerPoint 2013 now open up. And so what we're going to do, we are going to click on the blank presentation. After you click on the blank presentation slide, it will open up to another screen. Now on the screen, you will see a blank title slide. Alright? Now, before we even talk about the blank title slide and creating a PowerPoint presentation slide, we're going to talk about the menu and toolbars, which are located up here at the top. Okay? Alright? And the first menu and toolbar that we're going to talk about is called the Quick Access Bar, which is located right up here at the top of your screen. Okay? Now, the Quick Access Bar is located at the top of the screen, and in your workbook, it is on page 2, and it is the tab or the menu toolbar that is highlighted in yellow. Okay? It is highlighted in yellow, the Quick Access Bar. Alright, toolbar. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through these so that you can be familiarized with it. The first thing that we're going to see is a disk at the top. Now this disk means save. And what you're going to do when you want to save the slideshow to a folder, you click on this disk right here. Okay? Now, the next one that we're going to look at is called undo. When you want to undo an action, you'll click on this arrow. Okay? Now, if you want to redo or repeat an action, you click on this button right here. Okay? And if you want to watch a slideshow from the beginning, you click on this one. Okay? And if you want a new slide, you can click on this instead of going to Home or Insert. Now, if you want more commands, alright, click on this tab right here. Alright, you're going to click on that tab, And you're going to scroll all the way down to more commands, and that's going to open up to another screen, and you're going to pick which one of these items you want to add to your quick access bar toolbar. Okay, so what you're going to do, you are going to, let's say that you want cut on there, so you select cut and then you add it over here, and then it's after you add that over here, you're going to click OK, and that's going to appear at the top of your screen. Okay, it's going to appear on the quick access toolbar. Alright, and this is really great to have because you have quick access to it. You don't have to go to home or insert to look for new slide or to cut something, to remove it and place it somewhere else. You don't have to go to home to find it. It's right here in your quick access toolbar where you can have quick access to it. So that's what's so unique about the quick access toolbar. Okay, so let's us do one of these. Let's do these up here at the top so you'll see how they work. Okay, so we're going to go over here. I'm going to click to add title, and let's say I am my name. Let's say I add a name to the quick add title. Click add title, and let's say I want to undo it. So I'm going to click on this tab right here to undo the typing. So when I click on that, it automatically erases or get rid of that name that I had at the top of the text bar. Okay, the text box. Okay, so let's look at something else. I'm going to type that name again, and let's see. I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to repeat. It's going to repeat the last letter in the name. Okay, do you see what it does? It's repeating the last letter in that name, Kizzy. So it's putting the Y there. So, but let's say I want to get rid of that. So I'm going to hit this arrow right here, and let's say I want to get rid of the name. I got rid of the name because I hit the arrow up here. It undo typing. It got rid of the things that I was typing. Okay? Alright. Let's say I want to redo the typing. Automatically, it brought back the name. Let's say I want to get rid of the typing. I'm going to click on this button. Okay? Alright, now let us, we don't have any sign from the beginning, but let's see what this, how this works. Okay? So automatically I don't have anything written down on the title slide, and I don't have any other slides. So my slideshow has ended very quickly. So what you need to do if you want to start from the beginning of your slide or start the show from the first slide, you click on this button. Alright, now I want to add another slide underneath the title slide. So I automatically, let me redo that so you'll see. Let's get rid of this name too. Alright. I automatically tap underneath that slide, alright, or click underneath that slide if you have a mouse. And then I will click on new slide up here, new slide down here, or I can go to Insert tab and click on New Slide over here, okay? But what I'm going to do, I am going to click on the New Slide up here at the toolbar, and it's going to open up to another page, and all of these are slide layouts, okay? Different slide layouts. So I'm going to click on Title and Content slide, okay? So I'm going to click on the Title and Content slide, and automatically the Title and Content slide will show up. Okay. Now let's look at the ribbon, what is called the ribbon, and these are tabs that are on the ribbon, okay? Tabs that are on the ribbon. So we're going to go through some of these tabs because I want you to be familiarized with them, okay? We went through the Quick Access toolbar up here at the top, but now we're going to go through the ribbon tabs, okay? The tabs on the ribbon. So let's look at the first tab, and it's called the Home tab. Now you click on the Home tab if you want to format, cut, copy, paste, change the font, add a new slide, or change a slide layout, okay? So you click on the Home tab. If you want to cut something, let me show you about a cut. Let's say I type in that name again. Alright, so I'm going to cut, tap on this, okay? Once you tap on that name or whatever is in this box, so what I did was I just took my mouse and I double click this, okay? Alright, and I'm going to click on cut. Automatically it removes that name. Let's say I want to paste that information there. I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click on paste, and automatically the name will show up in the second box, okay? But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go back up here to undo paste and get rid of the name, okay? Alright, let's say I wanted to copy something, okay? Let's say I want to copy something. Let's say that I want to type in that name again at the top. Alright, what I'm going to do is double click that, click on copy, go to the second box and click on paste, and there it is. Voila, there's the name, okay? Alright, let's say I want to get rid of the two names. I click on the arrow of this tab right up here, and I click on it again, and automatically the names are gone, okay? Alright, if you want a new slide, we just talked about new slide. Alright, now if you want to change the layout of the slide, you click on this and you can change the layout of the slide, the one that is highlighted. Now your slide needs to be highlighted. That means you need to click on that slide, okay? And when you see that orange color around the slide, that means it is highlighted, okay? And that means that you can go to layout and you can change your slide, okay? You can change your slide, but I don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna do anything. Let's go to the next thing. We have bold, okay? We do have bold, and I'm still in the Home tab. We have italicize, italicize your text, if you want to underline your text, okay? Let's say that you want to make the font big. Well, I'm trying to do this. But let's say that you want to change the font, okay? You go to this box right here, and you have all these numbers, and you would change the font size automatically, okay? Alright, so, I changed the font size from 44 to 16. And the font size is when you change the size of your text, okay? Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's go back up here, and let's undo that. Alright, let's say that you want to change the paragraph, okay? If you wanted to align left, which is what it's doing now. If you want to center it, alright, let's see. Let's go back to align left, because I want you to see this, students. Okay, so I type in that name again, and it's on the left hand side. Let's say I want to center it. All I do is hit the center button, okay, because it will center your content. It will move everything in the middle. Let's say I want to align it to the right. It's going to move it all the way to the right. And let's just say I want it to distribute the text evenly between the margins. So I'm going to click that. Okay? Alright. So, we learned about the different buttons. Okay? The different tabs. Alright. So let us undo this. And let's go to Insert. Alright? That's going to be our second tab. Alright, on our second tab, we have New Slide. Okay, we just talked about the new slide and how to add a new slide to your presentation. Okay. We have pictures. We only click on this one if you have pictures on the computer that you have saved. Okay. I don't want to go into that detail because it might take you too long to do. But the next one you'll be able to do is online pictures. So let's click on online pictures. Alright. Now please wait while it's loading the pictures, okay, from online. Alright, so we have up here, it says Insert Pictures. Then we have Bing Image Search. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to type in information. Let's say that we wanted to find the Dewey Decimal Classification System, because that's what your project is going to be about. Alright, so what it's doing now is searching for the Dewey Decimal Classification System. Okay, and let's say that I don't see what I want, so I'm going to click on Show All Websites. And let's see if it's going to give me more pictures. And it does, okay, so I just need a chart. So I'm going to click on Chart, click on Insert, and voila. There it is. Let me go up here to this. Alright. So it automatically added that picture to the slide. Okay. Let's say I want to get rid of this because I made a big mistake. I want to use delete to delete that name. And I'm going to align it to the left, the paragraph to the left. And I'm going to type in Dewey. And let's say the students that I forgot to change the font, because is this big enough for you to see? No, it's not. So what you're going to do, you are going to click on, I'll show you a little trick. click on Miss Cannon has to get this right for you guys. You're going to click on that, and there's this little box. Instead of clicking up here, a little box will show up, but because that box is gone, we're going to go back up here to change the font size. So I'm going to change it to 44 so that you'll be able to see. And I'm going to try to type Dewey Decimal Classification System. Alright, now this doesn't look right. And I'll put in define. Alright, and I'm going to move over a little bit so I can center it. Alright, now I see that this information right here is not going to go with define Dewey Decimal Classification System. So I'm going to get rid of this. So I'm going to click on this. Okay. And then I can hit delete button, okay, to get rid of it automatically, and voila, it is gone, okay, because I wanted to find the Dewey Decimal Classification System first before I even show the chart, okay. And then we're going to talk about adding text to this as well in a few minutes, okay? Alright, so let's go back to insert, alright? And also you can insert tables if you want to organize information. Let's say that you pick 2, and let's say I wanted to put in let's see, science and technology. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's say I want to. Alright, and I'm going to put 700s, and I'm going to put 900, okay. So, I can also put tables in my slide as well, okay, to organize information. But, I want to define Dewey Decimal Classification System. So, it's not going to work out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this. Alright. I'm going to go back up here to undo tab. Click on undo tab. Click on undo tab again. And click on go down. And automatically it's gone. Okay. You have to keep clicking on the undo tab. Okay. Alright. So let's see what else we have up here. Let's go to the third tab so we can get on with this, because we're not wasting, but we're using a lot of minutes. Design tab. If you want to design your template, okay, let's say you want to use this color. All you need to do is click on that color, and automatically it will change the background, okay? Whatever's in this box, it'll change it. Okay, it'll change your slide. Okay, background. Alright, so all you need to do is go to design, click on one of these tabs, on one of these boxes, and automatically your presentation slide would change. Okay, alright, let's go to transition. I'm going to add another box, and I am going to put let's see, go back to insert, click on the slide. Alright, and let's see, I'm going to change this slide. So I'm going to go to layout, and I want a to content slide. Did you see how I did that? How I changed the slide? Alright, and remember it's supposed to be highlighted. Okay, so what I want to do is type in Melville Dewey, the man who created, alright, the Dewey Decimal System. Alright, and then I want to change it from align left to center. So I'm going to click on the center button to center the title. Alright, remember the picture. I want to insert a picture, so I'm going to go to insert. Alright, I'm going to click on online pictures. Alright, I'm going to type in where it says Bing image search, Melville Dewey. Alright, and I'm going to click on that. I see there's no pictures of Melville Dewey, so I'm going to search all websites, and then a picture of Melville is going to come up, and I want to click on this one because I like that picture, and voila, it is inserted in this slide. Okay, alright, so I want to type in some information about Melville Dewey. Okay, now the information about Melville Dewey might be long, but what you're going to do, we're going to type in the information about Melville Dewey. Okay, and I'm typing it in the text box. Okay, these are what you call text boxes. Okay, so what I'm going to type in is Melville Dewey was a scholar and librarian. Melville Dewey created the Dewey Decimal Classification System. Melville Dewey created the American Library Association. Alright, after I get finished typing in the text box, I am going to click outside the box. Alright, because if you want to change something, you automatically click back on the item, on the name. Okay, but if you want to change the item, if you don't want to change anything in the box or anything to the picture or to the name or to the information, you just click outside the box and it'll get rid of that box that is outlining the name. Okay, so what you're going to do next, we're going to go to transition, and let's say I want to move the slide to slide in your presentation. So let's say I wanted to split. Alright, do you see how it split? That information split? Alright, it split it in half. Let's say I want to do it in white. Alright, it wiped that information. It moved the slide to slide in your presentation. Okay? Alright, let's see about animation. Okay, so we're going to click on this. Alright, and we know that animations makes the objects on the slide move. So what we're going to do is we're going to click fly in, and automatically it's going to fly in. That information is going to fly in. Let's say it floats in. Okay, your text, your information is going to float in. Okay, let's say it wipes. Okay, alright. Now you can see that in these boxes, you can make an object on the slide move by clicking on any of these. Okay, boxes. Alright, names. You can also click on the down arrow and you have more options like that one. Okay, alright, you can do fly out. You can do float out. Alright, you can do disappear, or you can do wave. Okay, alright, so those are the things you can do. Alright, now let's move on because we're at 32 minutes and 31 seconds. Let's click on the slideshow. Alright, now this is the 6th. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. What we're going to do, we are going to click on the slideshow tab. Alright. And then on the slideshow tab, you click on that if you want to display your presentation. Then on the 7th tab, alright, if you want to edit your presentation. We have spell check. We even have, if you want to explore anything further, you can do research. We even have a thesaurus. Okay. So those information, proofreading your information is right up here and underneath the review tab. Alright, and then the last tab we're going to look at is view. Alright, what type of display do you want your presentation to be? Okay, so we have all this. We can do an outline view. Alright, showing the outline of the information right there. Or we can do slide sorter. Okay. And with slide sorter, what I like about this, you can hold down, if you're using a laptop, you can hold down one of the keys, alright, and you can move your slide to slide, okay, if you want to change it up. You have one that's called notes page. You can click notes underneath your slide. So you even have reading view. Alright, you even give you a chance to alright, so each time you click on it, automatically it goes to that slide. Okay. Alright, so we are going to click on normal. Okay. Alright, now that we have known the menu and toolbars, it's time for you to learn how to create a PowerPoint presentation slide. Now your first slide in your presentation is called the title slide. Now we already went through the slides and the title slides already. But let's do the title slide. Alright, how to create one. And your title slide may have a different background design, and we just talked about that, how we went to design and we changed the background of the slide from blank to now we have a template, alright, or a design on our slide. Okay, there are two boxes where you can type. Click on the top box, which reads click to add title. So you're going to click right here. Now, where do I need to go to change the paragraph? Alright. From right, align right to center, I need to go home. Okay. So I'm going to click on home, come over here to where it says paragraph underneath, and I'm going to find the button that says center. Click on that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in Dewey Decimal Classification System. Okay. So here we go. Type in Dewey Decimal Classification System. Now I see that my font is too big. So what I'm going to do is double click on that, change it, because there's a little box that's going to show up. Alright, and automatically I want to change it to 36. Alright, and I spelled classification wrong, so I corrected that. Alright, now when you're finished with that, you're going to press escape key twice. So let's go to ESC key on your keyboard, and what happens is get rid of that box that's outlining the word Dewey Decimal Classification System. Alright, so let's click on the next thing box we're going to click on reads. Click to add subtitle. And we're going to type by, alright, and followed by your name. Okay. Alright, and to get rid of that box that is surrounding your name, or that is around your name, you're going to click the ESC button, which is escape button, twice. Alright. Now, we already added a slide right here. Okay. Now, remember what I told you about adding a slide. You go to new slide. But before you go to new slide, you need to click underneath that slide. Alright. You're going to click underneath the slide. And then you're going to go to new slide. And automatically a new slide is going to appear. Okay. Alright. Now that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 slides in your presentation, now we're going to learn how to add a text to it. And we already learned how to add text to it. The one that we did Melville Dewey. Remember, to add a text to something, you click on the title up here to add the title of the text, the title of your slide at the top of the box. And then at the bottom, you type in, you type in the title at the top, and then you type in information in the bottom box. Okay? Alright. You click to add text there. Alright. Now, the next thing we're going to learn is how to save, close, open, or create a new PowerPoint presentation. So, after we have learned all about these tabs, now it's time for us to go to File. Alright. Now, in the File box, on your left-hand side, you have some commands. Okay, on your left-hand side. These commands each do something different. Let's go through some of these commands. The first button we're going to look at is the New button. Okay, so we're going to click on the New. Alright. You click on the new button if you want new template or blank presentation. If you want to start over, you come to File, you click on File, and then you click on New, and then you can click on a new presentation, okay, a new slide, okay? Alright, the next one, command is Open, alright? You go here to open up recent presentations, okay? If you have saved your presentation, it should be over here listed, okay? And if you want to change it, open it, you click on that recent presentation, okay? If you want to save your presentation, you can click on Save, then click on Computer, and then click on the folder you want to save your PowerPoint presentation in, okay? Alright. If you want to print out your PowerPoint presentation, we know that the printer will already be set up, and then you click on Print automatically. Alright. If you want to close your presentation, okay, now you have to save your presentation before you close it. If you hit Close and you haven't saved your presentation, automatically this box is going to show up. Want to save your changes to presentation 1? If you click Don't Save, a recent copy of this file will be temporarily available. Okay? Alright. Now, but you need to click on Save. Alright, to save this PowerPoint presentation. So click on Save. Alright. Alright. Now this. Okay. Oh, yes, students, I forgot to show you this. I forgot to show you this. When you click Save As, it's going to open up to a page like this. And you need to put in the file name. Type in the file name. And it's going to save as a PowerPoint presentation. Okay? So right here, it already has a file name for me. But I have 3 documents that's already Dewey Decimal Classification System. So I'm going to put 5 there. Okay, and then save it in the PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to save, and I'm waiting for it to move before we move on. Okay. Alright. This ends today's lesson. Tomorrow we are going to view lesson number 2. I hope you have learned a lot. Before we end this lesson, you are going to do a practice exercise. The practice exercises are to help you, the students, who are having a hard time using Microsoft PowerPoint Presentation 2013. Here are the practice exercises A. The first thing that you're going to do is create one basic slide. The second thing you're going to do is click through all of the tabs and review the commands on the ribbon. And then the third thing you're going to do is change the background and slide layout of your PowerPoint presentation slide. Okay? So, again, thank you for your attention and your patience. Remember to go through your PowerPoint tutorial workbook. If you need any help, if you need extra help, please get in touch with Mrs. Cannon and I will be glad to help you. Thank you again for your attention. Have a great day.